Okay, my meal is done. This looks so good. You guys have heard me talk about HelloFresh before, but in case you haven't, HelloFresh basically sends you all the ingredients that you need to make some super yummy restaurant quality meals. Also, all your ingredients will always arrive at its peak of its freshness, as you guys always see. And all the ingredients already come pre-proportioned, which makes prepping so much easier and also less wasted food. You do get to pick your meals, and I love that they have something for everybody, from low carb, vegetarian, kid friendly, you name it, they got it. HelloFresh is super flexible. Their meals are always so good, and you get to try new meals without having to go to the grocery store, look up recipes. Literally everything gets straight to your door. Convenient, that's what they are. If I had to describe HelloFresh in one word, it would be convenient. I already took a little bite of my pork, but I'm gonna do a little taste test with you guys. Yummy. The veggies went in the oven, so they are nice and crunchy. Yes, please. I don't deserve HelloFresh. Let me just say, I also love that it's new meals, so if you're kind of bored of cooking the same thing over and over, probably so is your family, sorry to say it, sis, and then HelloFresh is for you. If you guys want to try HelloFresh, you guys can head over to HelloFresh.com and use my code LDM16 for 16 free meals as well as 3 free gifts. Again, head over to HelloFresh.com and use my code LDM16 for 16 free meals as well as 3 free gifts. Thank you, HelloFresh, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Hello guys. Okay, let me start off by saying HelloFresh was a couple hours back. Okay, don't think this is like my dessert to HelloFresh. Ooh, I just took out my noodles from the pot. I'm so sad and mad. I thought I had cheese and I don't have cheese, and I mean, I like hot noodles are fire with or without cheese, but they do hit the spot a little more with the cheese. And then I also feel like with the cheese I can put more of the sauce because it kind of takes a little bit away from the picoso, and without the cheese I don't put that much because they're hella spicy. So yeah, I'm gonna add more right now after I taste them. Sad girl, because I don't have my cheese. Last time that I did hot noodles with you guys, or ate hot noodles with you guys, was over 2 years ago. Can you guys believe that? Like, that's been so long. And on the side, I'm gonna make myself some hot Cheetos with lime. I had never actually had like this combo together, but last time I accidentally did. I was walking, tripped, it just happened. Just kidding, but I had the hot Cheetos there, and then somebody made hot noodles and I was having both of them, and I'm like, bruh, this is a toxic activity. I was feeling very toxica. I was telling you guys yesterday on my Instagram, I have not had hot noodles in a minute, so I wanted to have my first bite in a while with you guys, which is why we're here. And also, why are limones lately so dry? I don't get it. Like, you had one job, girl. Anyways, I told you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions so it can be like a little mukbang while we chit chat and talk and just catch up a little bit. So I went ahead and screenshotted some juicy questions you guys had. Oh my god, my mouth is already watering. I'm gonna take off this little bracelet. I got these in Cabo and I've been wearing them since then. The only thing is that the little dangly strings kind of get in the way in my food sometimes, so I took that one off. Shake, shake, shake. Oh yeah, baby. And then the noodles, these definitely need a little bit more sauce, so let me put a tiny bit more. Dude, I cannot eat them. I never put the whole pack. By the way, if it's your first time trying these hot noodles, do not put the whole pack. I mean, you can. Don't recommend though. But yeah, who do I know that Cass, she eats them like red, like hella red. I'm like, ¿dónde lo conseguiste? Me talking to her cola. Okay, so I have my Diet Coke on the side because she's on a diet. Just kidding. This is water with ice because I feel like I'm going to be enchilada. Dude, I put this headband that way my hair could like not be in the way, but it's so short that it keeps like either way falling to the front. So if it keeps falling to the front, I'll pick it up with a liga. Not to be dramatic or anything, but they're so fire. Anyways, getting straight into the questions. First one said, let's get straight into some tea. Real question, no shade. Did you feel like your engagement was forced? So I feel like I saw that quite a bit after the engagement, which honestly, I knew was gonna happen, whether he proposed last year, in a year, in 5 years. Like, I knew, and I was actually telling Crystal, which is funny because I didn't see it coming, but I was actually telling Crystal like probably like a month before he had proposed. Like, we were just talking like just girl best friend talk, and I was telling her like, I bet you whenever he does do it, people are going to say like, oh, he only did it because of social media, or oh, he only did it because people kept asking. But then I feel like people fail to remember or fail to forget. ¿Cómo se dice? People don't realize or forgot that they've been asking him and us literally since day one, like 4 years ago, when is he gonna propose? When is he gonna propose? So it's not like, oh, just last year people started asking, you know? So if it was because of social media or because it was forced, I feel like he would have done it when people started asking, which has been years now. Personally, me, because I am the one that got engaged. I'm just kidding. But me personally, 0%, negative 100% do I think it was forced at all. Of course, we share our relationship with you guys on social media, but no one knows our relationship like me and Alex do. And no, I don't feel, I know it was not forced, but that is the beauty of social media, right? Okay, how many kids do you want? Which ties up to this one. Are you going to have more kiddos? So I think I've answered this one a good amount of times, but we want 3 to 4 kids. I feel like 2 is just too little, and then 3 is perfect, but then it's not even numbers. So that's why I want to say 4. That way it's like parejas, but then who knows? However, I do want 3 to 4 kids. I used to eat my noodles, like put them in my mouth and then just bite off the tip, but now I like to slurp them. The experience is just different. Okay, actually they're like the perfect hot. I thought they were gonna be too much, but no, they're like, ooh, like I'm enchilada, but I can still, you know, talk. Okay, next question. Will you guys get married in your home city or Mexico? Which leads me on to a very good topic. So I've literally been 50-50 on doing a wedding here or doing a destination wedding. Like I'm really thinking about a destination wedding. If you guys have done one, please let me know. Do you recommend it? Do you regret it? Do you wish you would have stayed at, do you guys wish you guys would have done it at home? Like I'm literally 50-50. And as far as Alex, he told me, babe, we can do whatever you want, however you want it, whatever colors. Like he's leaving the wedding 100% up to me, which I like, but then I'm like, wait, I need opinions. So I'm asking you guys, I don't know. Like I've really been thinking of a destination wedding, which basically means a wedding not at home. Like we would do it like in a beach or just somewhere out of town. And with that being said, if we do have a destination wedding, I don't know which destination I would like to go to. I'm thinking a beach, but then I kind of, no, really, even just like thinking about the wedding, I'm like, I don't know, which a lot of you guys were also asking if I started wedding planning, and no, not at all. I do know, I think I want my wedding to be sometime late next year, just so we have, you know, time and everything to plan it, because I haven't even started. I don't even know where to have it, girl. But even just like the thought of planning to start the wedding, I'm like, oh my God. Also, I really wanted to say, I feel like there's, so isn't bridezillas and there's non-bridezillas? I think that's the correct word. So basically bridezillas are girls that, you know, their whole life they grow up thinking about their wedding. They have like Pinterest boards on the ring they want, the dress, the flowers. Like they're bridezillas. Like they're really into the whole wedding planning, and it's something they dreamt of their whole life, like their wedding. Me, and I was talking to Laura about this last time. She's like, oh my God, yeah, I'm not like a bridezilla either. Of course, I've always wanted to get married, and I always knew I wanted and will marry Alex. But when it came to the actual wedding, I'm just like, this too much, girl. I know I want for my dress to be like a mermaid dress, but as far as like very specific on like, you know, place and colors and all of that, like, I don't know. I didn't think I'd make it this far. Just kidding, but I just never really knew. I of course want for my wedding to be beautiful and special and everything. But that's all I got for now, girls. Do you ever take off your engagement ring? No, I always have it on unless Alex pisses me off, then I take it off, and I don't put it on until he says sorry. Just kidding. No, I always have it on me 24/7. I actually am not wearing it right now because it's getting cleaned. I literally took it off like 3 hours ago because Alex took it to get cleaned. But yeah, I have it on me literally 24/7, and I happen to be recording the day I don't have it on. Do you ever think about having a pet? I want to answer this one because people have been asking lately like about us getting a dog or something, and I want to just for baby G, so he can have like a puppy or like a little dog to grow up with. But I feel like that's kind of like having a second kid, and I'm kind of not down for that. Like I don't want to get him a dog and kind of just neglect the dog. I've always said if we ever do get a dog, I really want, you know, to kind of make the cat, not the cat, what? I really want for the dog to be like part of our little family and everything, and right now we're just not ready for that. I'm not saying never, but yeah, maybe in the near future I would be down for a dog. Alex has actually lately been wanting a dog. Dude, my hair. Oh my god. Okay, what is your next huge announcement? Guys, there's actually two huge announcements coming. And for both of them, we've been working on them for a year and a half and the other one for 2 years. So literally just thinking about it, it almost seems unreal because I never saw the day coming where I would be so close to announcing these two things, but it's coming. I will say one of them we are sharing with you guys very soon, like next week soon. I'm gonna throw up. Que lo vomitar. But yes, they're coming, and once we tell you guys, I'll let you guys know like this is what I was talking about. But yeah, over a year, almost 2 years. Okay, next one. Is something wrong with your baby and why don't you talk about it? Not gonna lie, when I read this one, it automatically boiled my blood about it because I was like, why don't I talk about what? And then the next one said, do you get annoyed when people constantly make assumptions about your body? I read baby, which is why I screenshot it, but she meant my body. My body, no girl, I don't care. My baby though, which ties up with the other one. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, and I feel like most moms will agree with me, but when it comes to my baby, like, you just don't. Like, when it comes to my son, when it comes to my baby, pull up, girl. Like, you just don't, and it's rude, and you just don't ask a mom, does your baby have this? Does your baby have that? Is this wrong with your baby? Is that wrong with your baby? Your baby has this? You just don't ask a mom that, because a mom will know when something's wrong with her baby, and if a mom wants to share that with you, then by all means. And if a mom does not want to share that with you, she doesn't have to. But to answer the question and to not leave space for negative thoughts, no, there is absolutely nothing wrong with my baby. He is one healthy, smart little boy. Nothing wrong with him, not that I know of, not that his pediatrician knows of, not that Alex knows of. So yeah, please don't DM me or other moms asking what's wrong with their babies. If there ever is something wrong and I want to share with you guys, I will. Oh my god, I thought I would have finished these by now, but I feel like the hot Cheetos and the noodles are getting me pretty full. Yeah. I want to be a mukbanger so bad and I suck. My hair keeps getting stuck on my tongue. If you've never had this combo, please do. Like, it's so fire. Like, my brain always thought this would be too much, but my tummy's like, oh yeah, baby, keep it coming. Okay, last question, and one that I feel like I get asked, but like in different ways. So I kind of just wanted to answer it all together. If you guys have been with me since the very beginning, you guys probably know some of these things. If you kind of just barely started watching me like a year or two ago, it's not really things like I talk about on the daily. So I thought this would be a good video for me to answer it and tell about it. Question is, have you retired your parents yet? I know you've been wanting to, and that is a goal of yours. Where do I start with this? If my parents allowed me to, I would have retired them a long time ago. I feel like that's anybody's dream, to retire their parents. And to this day, I tell them, whenever you guys are ready, if you guys ever change your mind, I am here for it. Like, that's all I would want, to retire my parents. But as most of you guys, a lot of you guys know, my parents are business owners. So my parents have owned their business for, dang, a long time. They started this business from the ground up. Like, this is, you know, this is their baby, and thankfully they've built such a successful business that they don't allow me to retire them, but they know I'd do that for them in a heartbeat. And I've tried multiple times. I've done PowerPoints for them. I've tried everything for them to allow me to, but then I totally 100% understand them. You know, when you own your business and you worked your whole life to build this business, you can't just, you know, walk away from it. You guys know I have the best parents ever, and I absolutely love them. So whatever makes them happy makes me happy. With that being said, some other questions tied with Alex's parents being a little bit more involved in her life. So thankfully, we never really shared it with you guys, but we were able to retire Alex's parents over 2 years ago now, which has been the best thing ever. They help us out so much. I literally cannot imagine my life without Alex's parents. Like, I'm convinced I got blessed with the best suegros. They help us out so much. You guys have no idea, which is why you guys might notice them a little bit more hands-on with us, especially with baby G. What better than grandma and grandpa? So yeah, hopefully that just explains a little more on what you guys see. But moral of the story, I have the best parents and the best suegros ever. Cheers to that. Okay, last bite. Ooh. Oh, cheers. Fire. So that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and hanging out with me for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.